Good morning, general chat, gifted hater, free content enthusiasts. This is Kyle Yagamoto coming at you live from the Kingdom of Belgium, the capital of city of the EU, Brussels. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and I woke up, had some coffee with my family, checked my email, and saw that the Pale King, the gifted hater Joa, blessed us Patreon subscribers with a new YouTube upload. So here we go. I'm going to give you a play-by-play of KYSL 0.1. So from what I understand, this is the Mike Mo inspired skateboard contest, a sort of like an offshoot of YSL. And let's see, I'll start play. It's a 37-minute video upload to the Pale King, unlisted. Currently has 300 something views. Let's push play. Apologize about the audio.
No, I was being genuine. Can I do one of these?
All right. 5 seconds in. KYSL rules. There's Mike Mo. Ooh, shots fired. Ooh, Kelly Hart switches up his gun.
So I did a shit job explaining the rules of the skate park.
Turn this down a little bit.
4 skaters.
I don't think we need to hear this.
8 on different sections of the skate park.
Or maybe we do.
From your regular game of skate, because offense always changes. Each skater gets 3 outs, and the bottom 2 skaters of each game receive an out. So the first 2 that are eliminated, the first skater that gets knocked out gets to pick the next section of the skate park that the next game of skate is played on, or we were doing KYS or SK8 to make it shorter. Also, the winner of each round receives $50. So bottom 2 get an out. Second place just gets to move on with no out, and also doesn't get any money. All players start with $200. That's for gambling purposes. Gambling is encouraged. Another thing, there's the gambit rule, which is that if you want another try on a trick, then you can bet $50 on yourself that you will land it. If you do not land it, you lose the 50. If you land it, you keep it. This only works on defense. And I think that's pretty much it. Relatively simple. This was a test. We tried some things out. We tried a game where we played a little longer with 4 letters. That wasn't good. 3 was the correct amount, I think. We also made some clerical errors. There were mistakes that were made. So I'm considering this sort of like a beta test, but thank you to Mike Mo for inspiring this with PSL, piggybacked right off your idea. I saw your video and I said, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys like it.
All right, there's the intro. Okay, now it got some cool graphics, nice fonts. Okay, here are our contestants. Hayden, Chandler's throwing some money around, so gambling is definitely a big part of this, and it's cash money. And Donovan. Okay, so we have 3 contestants ready to go. Oh, and Joa himself, the gifted hater, is maybe one of the... Yes, because now we have Corey Glick is our referee. So it's got 4 contestants. And it's Chandler, Donovan, and the Big Nacky. All members of the Gifted Hater universe. Skater over 40 here. I'm only familiar with Chandler, Big Nacky, in the sense that he's probably the one I'm most familiar with. I've seen some of his video parts. I know he's pro for their skateboards. Donovan, I've seen him in another one of Joe's videos, maybe a couple of them. Seems like a Los Angeles area skateboarder. Not sure about his sponsorship status. And then there is what's the other kid's name? I don't know. The other guy was in the dungeon, blackout dungeon game of skate. All right, now they're up first. They're kind of doing it looks like they're deciding who gets to choose the first location. So that's some skate park, California skate park. It's like a wooden one, though. It's not one I'm very familiar with. It looks pretty mellow. A lot of small, low-impact stuff. Yeah, so Joa landed a dolphin flip. And so did the other guy. I'll remember his name, sorry. No shade. Chandler fails on his dolphin flip, which is kind of a shock because I think that's one of his secret moves. And it looks like Donovan is just sitting there. He doesn't want to do it. And now they're already bribing the judge with a $5 bill. Hayden, that's his name. Hayden is bribing Corey Glick with $5 to do something. Now they're setting up the road mics, so it looks like everyone's going to be mic'd up on this. That's going to be nice. Yeah, I mean, California looks fantastic. It's beautiful, sunny. The skate park looks cool. It's kind of got like red wood vibes. Now Joe is handing out money to everybody, so it looks like everybody that's cool. I mean, everybody gets some cash. Okay. And they're going to round 1, I believe he's calling it. So there's a $5 bet already on. And Hayden does a 180, front 180 to switch manual or fakey nose manual up and over a kind of like A-framey ledge fun box thing. And here comes Big Nacky. He skips it. And here comes Big Nacky. He skips it, and he takes a K. So I guess they're doing KYS for this. Now it's Joa up. All right, now he's trying a different trick on a hip. So I don't know how the scoring system really works, because maybe it's an editing issue. Okay, now Donovan is also looking confused. He's looking around. And okay, so they're still on that one area. They're all trying different tricks now, I guess. And he's claiming an impossible. So he's coming up to this fun box with a small rail on it, and wow. All right, big old impossible, Dylan-esque impossible. Wow. Full wrap. Fun, squirrely landing. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is going to be able to do that. He did it over the fun box, over the rail, but the rail is like below knee height. Hayden nearly makes it, and Joa blows it away.
I don't know. He waxed that thing?
Now they're discussing wax. All right, Big Nacky's going for a gap out to backsmith down the A-frame ledge, and boom, first try, blasts it. Despite the rest of the crew thinking it was too long for him. So in your face from Chandler. And Joa doesn't get it. KYS, I guess. That's what the font says.
Okay, well, I'm fucking out. We'll play it safe. Frontside half cab flip to hit. Frontside half cab.
All right, now there's a frontside half cab flip over the hip from Hayden. And now Big Nacky goes. Bail. Joe is explaining the situation that he's on his last 2 letters, so he gets 2 tries, kind of like a rebate in game of skate. And Nacky falls on that one as well. But there's money involved now. There's a $50 gambit going. So okay, so this is our first gambit at KYSL 0.1. And Big Nacky put down $50. He's going to get this. Half cab, kickflip over a mellow hip. Yep. Easy money, or not money, easy wager. Gambit successful.
this. Ollie on.
And now
Back 3 off.
Okay, so they have to claim what they're gonna do first. If anyone has seen Willie Santos's Curb Wars on YouTube, I think that's a little bit of that. It sounds like it's important that they have to verbally say what they're gonna do, keep everybody honest. But there's still a lot of confusion going on this first round of the event. So Naki's going again. Same obstacle area, gap out to 50-50 on the little rail. So I'm a little confused, everybody. I don't know if it's the editing. I don't know if I'm just brain dead. Okay, hold on. There's a...
What's the most you ever lost?
So now there's this cool graphic that's like a roulette table or like a, like a poker table, the green felt with some coins. Big production, Joa. Thank you, Pale King. Okay, lots of cool graphics popping up. A lot of explaining. Okay, now they're switching to round 2. So that's round 2 means they've switched to another area of the skate park. I don't know who won round 1 or if there even was a winner. Not fully clear to me yet. All right, frontside 360 up the Euro gap from Joa to start things off. Hayden comes next, and he gets a K. Chandler. Chandler sketches it around, but the ref, Corey Glick, gives him a redo. So very much like a game of skate. Donovan Bale, he gets a K. Chandler goes back for his rebate. Bale, he gets a K. Okay, so Joa set the trick. Everyone fell. Everyone got Ks except for Joa. Let's see how this works out on round 2. Pound from one of the little local Groms. Yeah, the skate park is great. I'm really interested in knowing where it is. I mean, it's the perfect place for this event, I think, because there's very few randoms there, just some weird little kids who hopefully will all turn into future stars in the skate industry, and we can say we saw them first. All right. Wow. That was a glorious kickflip from a gap into the Euro, off the hip into the Euro from Donovan. So, okay, Donovan has some pretty sick flip tricks. They're kind of unhinged. He's kind of like a fun sender from what I'm starting to see. All right, everybody else fell. Joa got his first K on this round. Man, and Chandler is a gambler, which stresses me out a little bit because from what I understood after watching his epically latered from Patrick O'Dell, Chandler is had an early life struggling with substance abuse, and I don't know if oftentimes substance abuse and gambling do go hand in hand. So I don't know if I like watching someone like this go. Because this gambit was unsuccessful. So he's living the high from the last round. Now he fails on this round.
Yeah, that was admirable. Another 50. Don't do that.
They're egging him on to gamble more. I mean, I really hope that whatever happens at the end of this, that Chandler stays off the sauce. He doesn't need to go into a depression because of this gambling aspects of this contest. I don't know. All right, they're standing around talking about more stuff, discussing a bet. I don't really even know what they're betting on at this point. Maybe they're ordering lunch. Yeah, there's... Okay, high fives from the homies, the little kids at the park. There's a $20 wager on the line. Oh, a switch flip down the double set. Coming from Hayden, and he eats it. And the double set, it's like a two flat two. I could definitely kickflip that double set. Switch flip, if I was gonna switch flip a double set, that would be the one to do it. So, my bad. Three gap three. Maybe I can't switch flip it. Chandler bailing on the nollie back lip, which is very sad to see, considering that trick does itself. Donovan is eating some sort of supplement, maybe, California. I know they're big into edibles and looked like some sort of candy gummy. And a big, fat, hard flip. Performance-enhancing hard flip, bailed. Okay, it wasn't a gummy. It was a Mike and Ike. Allegedly, he's claiming he was only eating a Mike and Ike, which is a American hard candy, kind of like a gumdrop type thing, but with like a firm outside. They're pretty tasty. All right, frontside flip up the Euro, but it doesn't count for some reason. I don't know, maybe he called he was going to do a manual. Okay, Big Nacky going back for the nollie back lip down the double set rail, and he Baker makers it, and money is being given to the judge. A $5 bribe. The bribe is successful. The trick does not count. Joe with a frontside flip now up the Euro gap. Okay, Hayden lands it easy. Big Nacky, KYS, fails the frontside flip. Here comes Donovan. Frontside flip up. Easy, easy, easy.
I think we're doing KYSL for this one is a 4. This section, nobody wants to skate anymore. Is a 4 trick section.
Okay, so some of the sections you get 4 letters on. Some of the sections you only have 3 letters on. So I don't quite understand how it's working. Okay, so now Donovan is getting grilled because he's spending too long looking at the obstacle that they've been skating for the past 20 minutes or whatever. Again, not real time. This is edited by Joa, so I'm not sure how long they've already been here, but they all seem to be over this section of the KYSL course. And now they all seem to be discussing how long they're allowed to look at things. Donovan goes up, tries a hard flip up the double set thing. Nope, doesn't happen. Hayden, frontside 180, manual fakie. Nope, fall. Big Nacky, nollie back 180 down the double set, fall. Man. All right, Gifted Hater, back 180 the hard way, up over the hip. So this is interesting because how does this work if not everybody's regular footed? Well, it doesn't matter because Hayden bails it. Donovan bails it. And here comes Big Nacky. Rolls away. Easy, easy for the only pro skater in the contest.
It's getting a little boring. I was going to do heel flip up the thing, but I'll just do it down.
Now they're complaining again about the area, so heel flip up the big Euro. Donovan, good nice. All right, Big Nacky. Trying to heel flip up, not looking like Neen. Last try for him. Not at all. KYSL on Big Nacky. Joa gets a KY. Hayden's on his last try, so he gets 2 tries on this. KYSL, so Hayden and Big Nacky both have KYSL.
This is me. I think it's apparent I need to rethink my life a little bit.
Here comes Joa. Ooh. Nice. Nose slide bash, 270 out, up the Euro. And Donovan cannot pull it off. So Donovan has KYS now. And now it's Donovan's turn. Okay, so they switch turns every time. Donovan going for the hard flip down the triple set, or the double set, the 3 gap 3. So now it's Donovan versus Joa. Okay, I'm starting to understand this a little bit. And Joa with a big spin, kick flip over, up the Euro gap. Wow. That was beautiful. I don't think Donovan has it. No way. So let's, all right, I'm going to try my own soundboard.
She said, sweetheart, the party's over. Turn out the lights. The party's over. And
back to the action. Joa riding away from that big spin, flip up the Euro. Donovan goes for it. Nope. Gets his second try. Let's see what he's got for it. And no, KYSL. So it looked like Joa took the win. He did. He gets the title card plus $50. All right, so Joa
That's what I'm doing.
gets one chip. So I don't know how the chips work on the scoreboard. I think it has something to do with whoever comes in last place. All right, so now they're going to move to the next section. Round 3. And on this round, we have... starting it off is with a back tail on the flat bar from Big Nacky. Okay. Donovan gets a K. And Joa is waxing up the rail, and everyone's getting, not everyone, people are getting upset with him for it, but he lands the backside tailside perfectly. So, you know, I am not one of these just go faster guys. I understand when wax is needed and when it's not. And I have no problem with people that wax stuff up. All right, board slide to manual off the ledge from Joa. That's a cool use of the area. And Hayden lands it, but he gets a K. And because it was a... what did Weck used to say when he would hit somebody with a manual? Would he call it a violation? I can't remember. But anyway, Weck used to do those manual deep dive videos. Manny Busters, that's what it was. All right, so a Manny Buster review. Hayden, everyone gets a letter. And Hayden's up. And Hayden does the Greg Lutzka contest killer. Front 270 lip. Joa just takes a K, doesn't even try. Big Nacky is back up to KY now. Donovan and Joa are gambling about something. $20 wager now. All right. Donovan, impossible. 50-50 down the hubba, did not happen. All right, Donovan's got a really good impossible, and Joa is racking in money on the side bets. Okay, front feeble on the flat bar. Big Nacky didn't like it. The roll away was not clean. No, it's all the. Okay, that counted. Big Nacky rolls away. He counts it. Great. Donovan goes up for it. KYS. And that is a KY. So I think this is a 3-letter obstacle or 3-letter round. Hayden. Okay, everyone's drinking Red Bulls. And they're putting bets on Hayden's trick. Justin Bieber getting shot up. Kickflip front tail. Bail. So if there was a bet, money didn't get exchanged. Okay, Big Nacky going at the hubba. Back 180 over the hubba. Little hand drag.
No, it was supposed to be Hayden, but he seems like he's scared or something. I don't know.
Hayden doesn't want to do it. Back 180 for Hayden. Oh, everyone here's regular footed. Okay. Oh, Hayden gets a KYS. Here comes Donovan. Back 180 on the floor. KYSL. Is he going to go for the second, or is it too big for him? Joa, cleanest one.
Oh, God.
All right, so Donovan won't even take a second try. The emo music playing.
I don't know, Tony. It's like just the fucking regularness of life is too fucking hard for me or something. I don't.
All right, Joa needs some new emo some new emo soundboards because he's been abusing that one lately. Let's go back into the archives and find one for him. Okay, from the New Jersey post-hardcore band Lifetime, from their album Hello Bastards. Track number 12, Ostracized, has a nice emo film clip. Let's hear it.
Wouldn't you try to help me if you thought you could?
Can you see the sunset from the south side very good?
Yeah, real good.
All right. Jersey's best dancers, Jade Tree recording artists, Lifetime. It's Epitaph Records now. Okay. Back to KYSL. Crooked grind. Straight. Then down. Corey Glick counts it. Joa gets a KY. Joa fails on the front tail big spin. Big Nacky going again. Back 50 down the below knee height hubba. And it looks like everybody else takes the letter because they're too scared to try that, all right? Joa going with a back hurricane to fakie on the flat bar. No. And now Big Nacky is claiming a stalefish up and over the hubba, flying out. All right, that was a really nice street grab. Not street grab, skate park grab. But Hayden goes for it. He tapped it. And they're calling it an air ball. Nice, Joa, with the basketball references. Okay. I like that. So Joa's definitely a basketball guy, I think, if I was going to pick his favorite sports. He definitely likes the skateboarding stuff. Okay, so now that round is over. And let's see who gets... Okay, so Hayden is out. So he is a diva down. So now Chandler and Joa are both only have one down. But as they go to the next obstacle, Donovan, Willie grind, front Willie grind. Okay, Joa bails on it. Big Nacky gets it. Now nose manual up, nose manual down the A-frame. From Joa, Big Nacky gets a K on that one. Donovan... Does he? No, does not pull it off. But he rebates it. Nope, he gets a K. Okay. Big Nacky's turn. Front blunt up and over the A-frame flat bar. Donovan does it easily. Let's see our boy Joa. Okay, bails. So I'm going to pause this right here for a second and just discuss the one aspect that I forgot to do. Yeah, I guess if I was watching this, if this becomes an actual event, it will be fun to really root for who you like the best. Straight out of the gate, if I had to pick a player for myself, it would have probably been Big Nacky or Joa, as they're the ones I'm most familiar with. But now that I'm 25 minutes into this 37-minute upload, and Hayden is gone, so yeah, no shade on Hayden, but if I was just from a consumption perspective, yeah, I don't know if he's got that real star quality that I would want to see in a contestant. If I'm going to compare this to like wrestling or something, he seems kind of like a minor character, one of those guys that just gets beat up every week and never actually wins. So maybe the next one, if this happens again, I would love to see a bit more diversity and maybe more interesting competitors, because so far now that I'm starting to understand how this works, I am really liking it, and I do think the gambling aspect is going to be super popular amongst people. So let's get back into it and say, so if I had to pick a guy, I'm just going to be backing Joa for the rest of this upload. And here he comes. slow-mo, bails it, and he dropped a "It's Clobbering Time" reference. So once again, old head coming through. Let me find maybe another Clobbering Time reference that Joa can utilize in the future. This one's coming from Sick of It All, New York City, arguably one of the most, I don't know, if you called Sick of It All your favorite hardcore band of all time, I don't think anyone would have a problem with that. They've been doing it since the 80s. One of the first bands on the label Revelation Records. So Sick of It All, It's Clobbering Time. Let's hear it.
KRS-One, Sick of It All, fresh for 2012, you bitches.
It's clobbering time! Sick of It All, Chosen Few, The Alleyway Crew, straight out of Queens, Long Island, New York, NYC.
Unsuccessful.
Joe's Gambit, unsuccessful.
Do you want a bite?
I'm on a diet, but thank you.
Some nice Fat Bill inspired surf video style beauty shots of Donovan, and he bails his trick, and Joe bails his trick. All right, cut to the Sopranos. Big Nacky calling his trick.
Looks like it's time for me to go postal.
Yeah, up and down the A-frame rail. Yep, pro moves. And Joe is shocked. Doesn't look like he wants to mess with this. Takes the letter, doesn't even try it. Donovan going at it. Up, doesn't get down, takes the K, or takes the Y. Going postal. Okay, Donovan going with a wild trick. Big spin, hippie jump over the A-frame rail. Board going under, him going over. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't a huge Donovan fan before this. I did like him in the first YSL as a judge. I thought he was great, and I do remember him. Okay, Big Nacky, another nollie. He is a nollie back lip abuser. And I don't know, just the context, I don't like that trick simply because it's one of the few tricks I can do. And it's one of the easiest tricks. The great Ted Barrow once said, yeah, that trick does itself. So, nollie back lip abuser. It looks like Chandler won that round. Gifted Hater was at the bottom, so he gets another chip. So Chandler's ahead, and Gifted Hater and Donovan are both now heading into the next obstacle, and it looks like if either both Gifted Hater and Donovan will be eliminated after this obstacle, after this round, if either of them lose. Okay, they're now skating it's like a very mellow hubba. It's almost like a down manual pad, basically. So they're all trying to do a manual trick up it. Nobody's landing anything. And Donovan goes for the quarter pipe instead and blasts a big, nearly hip-high frontside flip above the coping. That was sick. Yeah, Donovan as a flip tricker is really fucking sick to watch. All right. I'd like to watch a video part from him, I guess. He's like a low impact. Ooh, and he's also hand rolling cigarettes. I see the tobacco pouch, and he's got the rolling paper. If anybody knows, I'm wondering what kind of rolling papers is Donovan using, and is he a filter guy or does he do it without the filter? That's my question. All right, nose bonk over. Donovan lights the cig, skating with the rolly. Nose bonk easy. Ollie 1 foot, actually an ollie no foot because the back foot pops off. Loved that. Let's talk about the outfits, guys. Sorry, my broke-ass peasants in general chat. The outfits, okay, so Big Nacky wearing some Nikes. I'm thinking they're low blazers. I'm not familiar with the swoosh and their styles. Actually not familiar with any styles. I know some of the pro shoes. But anyway, Donovan getting another wild color grade. Beauty shot. Like I said, I call these the surf video shots. I remember the first time I saw a surf video was in my 20s, and I was kind of watching someone who grew up on skateboard videos in the 90s and early 80s. I was a little shocked at the amount of slow motion guys walking down the beach there were in surf videos. And fast forward to the mini DV era, high quality editing, non-linear editing. All of a sudden, let's be fair. It's what the fuck's the name of that guy who did There Will Be Blood? Ty Evans. And then Ty Evans showed up and he turned every skate video into here's 15 beauty shots of the team. And sorry, digressing. Okay, Joa is spliced doing some editing magic. He's done one of my favorite clips to make fun of from American Beauty. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever filmed. And it's Donovan going back up the same little quarter pipe, and he's doing one of these pizza twirler 1 foot fast plant boneless, but he bumps it in. Yeah, Donovan, wow. I mean, I could never do that trick, but Donovan made it look good. So let's discuss his outfit. He's wearing some sort of flared bell-bottomy-esque pant. He's got a Converse Chuck Taylor was on. He's got sort of a studded type belt, and he's got a little halter top, belly shirt thing going on. Okay, Joe, a manual impossible out. That was crazy to do that first try. Joa is very skilled. Not a DEI hire, as some people might say. But Donovan gets KYS, and he's over it. He doesn't think he can do it. So see you later, Donovan. Great showing in 0.1, but you don't have what it takes. So, no. Big Nacky lost that one. Okay, so now they go to the next obstacle. And I guess Big Nacky was the worst in that one. So that's the definite complaint to Joa, is that the lack of funding and time. Probably he's editing himself, obviously, I understand. But it's very confusing. There's no, scoreboard in the corner, There's nothing keeping us up to date of what's happening. And it is... Oh, there's Donovan with his shirt off. Something for the ladies or the fellas or whoever. And there's a $100 bet. And I love this. $100 on the double set. Putting the money on the wood. That's how you make a bet, boys. That's how you do a wager.
I got whatever on my board. Whatever. Put your money where your mouth is. Money on the wood, make the thing go good. Money out of sight, cause fights. Put up or shut up.
Back to it. Nollie back 180 over the $100 bills. And down the gap 3. One hand down. I don't know. Hand down, I don't think that counts. Let's see what the judges say. Or let's see what Corey Glick says. I don't know about that hand touch. Nope, they give it to him, though. And here comes Donovan. Oh, a beautifully popped one, but... Love it. The little homie with the wrist guards and the helmet checking on Donovan. Okay, sorry. Donovan's not wearing a halter top. He's just wearing, a really short shirt. And he just did an impossible up the fun box. That was pretty sick, but he didn't land it. Joa going for a Big spin front board. Okay, so I guess this round you can just do whatever you want to do. And you can pick any obstacle. Okay, now Big Nacky is going to frontside board slide, what looks like a 7 or 8 stair handrail. This is the handrail that walks up into the bowl section of the skate park. It is actually not, it's not like a, I mean, this is street skating, guys. This is not a, I mean, there's shades of deeds here. Skating the skate park in a way that the skate park financiers probably did not intend, you know, maybe not even the skate park builders, but the crowd is gathering. All the little kids want to see this. Their first pro skater skating a handrail in real life. This has got to be so sick for the few little kids who happen to be at this bizarre skate park. Oh yeah, it's all wooden skate park too. So shout out to wooden skate parks. All right, front board, first try, lands it. Maybe breaks the rail in the process. Definitely loosened it up. Big Nacky. Being the pro skater that he should be. You know, I may not remember this board slide for the rest of my life, but I'd be willing to bet some of those little groms watching this will be remembering this forever. So that was sick. All right, Donovan going for that big spin, hippie jump thing, fail. Joa going for a blunt slide to fakie Manny. That's sick. Didn't happen. Big Nacky going back to the double set. Is he back? Yep. Nollie back lip. And he finally lands it. And we get a game over. Wow. So it looks like that's it. No one's going to try the nollie back lip. No one wants to mess with that heat. And, yeah, as the great Howie Rose would say, whenever the Mets would take a win, put it in the books. KYSL 0.1. We got your winner, Big Nacky. Let's watch how this video winds down. We're 35 minutes in. Everybody thanking the promoter, the brains behind it. Scoreboard, Chandler wins. Diva down, diva down, diva down. Gifted hater does not pull a Donald Trump, does not get the trophy at his own event, but he does give us a hard flip body varial, a double backside flip, and a nollie hard flip up the Euro for good measure. Thank you, Joa. And Hayden's getting into it. There we go. Laser flip over the hip. Ooh. Kick flip rewind over the hip. Joa's still got more heat. Nollie back heel. Big spin. Donovan. Unconventional heel flip to a back 360 off bail. Joa 360 double flip. Shades of Mike Moe right there. 1 foot ollie, Manny. What a way to wrap this up, guys. This is beautiful. And Corey Glick getting into it with a Chris Fissel special. Praise Jesus. Back 180. Late back foot flip over the hip. Love to see it. And double pressure flip from Hayden. Man, this is a demo going down. Front nose grind from Hayden with an outfit switch. I think he's wearing shorts now. Joa gets that blunt slide to fakie Manny. And Donovan kickflip body varial the hard way. And there's Donovan counting that money. $705. And that's how it ends, everybody. 37 minutes, 33 seconds. KYSL 0.1 Patreon exclusive upload. Thanks for listening. I'll be back with more of these as Joa the Pale King uploads. And put them in the books.